Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy D-Nell YG, king of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sports, man. We're back with another episode of what? We got NFL Madden, man. And these next few episodes, they're going to be some very special episodes because why? These are the last episodes of Madden 21 on the PS4 before we switch over to the PS5. Now, we're going to have a lot of college football. We're going to get back to tennis, more UFC. We're still going to do GTA because that's why I haven't done GTA. But anyway, enough of that. But we're back, dog. And we're coming out here. The Los Angeles Rams and Darnell Mason Jr. is coming out to play the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks are 4-5. The Rams are 9-0. Undefeated. Can the Seahawks put a stop to these guys today? We don't know. But before we get into the game or whatever, we want to get over here to the schedule. We can go to the schedule for the Rams. Oh yeah, team schedule. So there's 7 games left on the season, and like I said, they're undefeated and they've been walking through the their whole schedule. You got the Seahawks, they got the Panthers, they got the Bills, they got the Patriots, they got the Lions, they got the Dolphins and the Packers. Now, there's a few games that worry me on the schedule. You got the Bills at 9-2, you got the Lions at 9-2, and then you also have the Packers at 7-4. Even though the Packers, they seem up and down, in and out, and all that. But let me tell you, these guys are coming out there to try to make a very special noise because the Rams have not won a Super Bowl since the 2022 season. They like, oh man, we're trying to get back, and they're like, come on, D-Nell YG, man, we gotta put the balls in. That's right, Uncle Phil. You gotta put the balls in the hole, just like on TV. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's what they're gonna come out there to do today, because it's gonna be a great game. Week 11, Seahawks and Rams, and then also it's the week before the Thanksgiving week. We gonna run down the standings a little bit right quick. What's up to my homeboy Byron? So the AFC, the leaders are the Chiefs, the Ravens, and the Bills. Well, you got to put the Texans, the Broncos, Chargers, and the Steelers in there. All right, so yeah, I know it looks a little offish or whatever, but it's cool. It's cool. Now let me tell you, these guys, like I said, they're trying to hoist up another Super Bowl. Cause why? They know that the Dirty Creek Sports franchise and the Dirty Creek Sports dynasty is about to make a huge change and a huge transition from the PS5 era to the new gen era. And a lot of these guys are out there playing. They're out there playing for a spot on the PS5 roster. Will Byron Jackson, defensive coordinator, be there? Of course, because look at the great job that he's doing. With these Rams, with these guys. Like, they forced 12 fumbles in the last 3 weeks. 12 fumbles in the last 3 weeks. Like, they sitting inside your locker, bro. That's where your nachos at. They sitting right inside your locker, man. What's up, B? How you feeling? But yeah, of course Byron Jackson is gonna be there because he's a key piece to this defensive unit. But if he bullshit, snip his ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah. That's what they like. That's how they are in LA. Like, man, if he ain't good for us, we gonna snip his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football
Snip
League
his ass,
is
huh?
on the air. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, yes, it's another NFC battle. NFC West battle. Ooh, look at the hunt. That's a nice playoff picture, though. Take a snap of that, y'all. That's a nice playoff picture. Tell me what do you guys think about the playoff picture?
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
What's up, Michelle? What's up, Michelle? How y'all feeling? I'm glad y'all came up in here. You know what I'm saying? My bad, I ain't really been streaming. Like I said, I've been working. Like yesterday, I pulled a 15-hour shift. I was tired as hell. Had to get back up at 4 something this morning and be back to work at 6. But I was like, nah, they ain't gonna see me till about 7:30.
They too were winners last
Bro, I was
time
tired
out,
as
so
hell.
something's gotta give here.
I love it when both teams come in off the wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
So out come the Rams.
Let me know if you guys can hear me.
And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who'll be calling the plays under center.
Well, in prep for this one, it was fun talking with the defensive staff because they had to review last week's game tapes where he threw for over 400 yards. And they started ho-humming that performance. And finally, you said he threw for over 400. That's got to be significant. That's why he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Oh, okay, I know y'all can hear me now. But yeah, 15 hours, man. I was tired as hell. I got to work at 5, didn't leave till 8.
5 yards on the game's
I was
first
tired
play,
as hell.
second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
I was supposed to leave. I was scheduled to leave at 2. It might have been 1, no matter of fact. That's why it was so long. I was scheduled to leave at 1. Let me tell you.
So if they're up around
That clock said
24,
12:59. I was
30, they
like,
could be in some trouble.
I see y'all, right?
That means your offense has to keep pace.
So next thing you know, it was like, oh, they over there huddled up in the corner and shit. I'm like, hold up. Why they over there look like they about to run the winning play at the Super Bowl? Right? So they talking about something. They turned right to me. Hey, Darnell, my man Marcus and shit, because I used to work at the gym with his brother and shit. Hey, Darnell, I was like, yeah, what's up? He was like, can you stay? I was like, matter of fact, hell yeah. The dude called out at 12:59. I was just about to go clock out, come home, eat, play my game, but I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna lie. I need the money.
Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
I was hoping they asked me today. Ooh, see White. Ooh, see White. Let's go.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this.
Let me know if the mic too loud, though.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. I'm gonna say it like this. I don't know what it was though. For real, I can't say I was tired as hell. To be honest with you, I wasn't tired as hell till like, I don't even know. I can't even really call it tired as hell because this is what I say, right? When I found out he had to stay, I mean, I had a whole lot of energy. Even when I got home, I still had energy because it took me a minute to get to sleep. I also woke right back up.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
I woke right back up and ended up getting with the work. But it's like the only time I felt tired is like a little bit when I woke up this morning and then when I was on the train on my way to work this morning. So I was like, kind of sluggish. I was kind of a little tired this morning, putting the ice on the case and all that shit. But I'm like, I can't even really call it tired though. I don't know. Maybe I was just, maybe I look at it like this. Maybe I was just fatigued from all the boredom yesterday. And then it was bored as shit again today. So maybe I was just fatigued from all the boredom.
2nd and 4. That's complete. Right around the 8.
I hit the wrong button.
And the Rams are going to
It's
have
all
a
good.
first and goal.
Still made it past.
Taken down at the 7-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
That's what I think it is. I was just tired, fatigued from the boredom.
1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive.
Like yesterday, I only had
gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now in
try to
this
cut through the
situation,
hole.
the
Trying to
field
cut
is
through the
really
alley.
condensed.
Yesterday, I only had
So if he's gonna throw the football,
what,
that'd be
4
big
customers?
plays.
Today I only had 5. I'm like, damn.
Has to be
Jesus.
sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so
Right.
far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
They'll try again here from
I
the
ain't
7
tripping. I
on
need that
2nd and
motherfucker
goal. The quick slant caught, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams It's touchdown.
Okay, so even though we're getting off topic, people talking about that great jobs, and I'm happy. But the Rams come out there, take a 6-0 lead. They're about to go up 7-0 now. Here's a good question. I'm gonna ask you guys. Okay, next week is new system time. My thing is, should I get? This my thing is, should I get the Xbox right for right now, or just wait and save up more money and get the PS5 like I wanted?
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
Oh yeah, this is capture card. That shit done.
For Los Angeles.
My bad. 1 second, y'all. Yeah, it's the capture card. Another capture card. Oh shit, no. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Hold on 1 second. So I gotta give me a brand new capture card. Oh, alright. Alright, cool. I've been trying to breathe underwater. Hold up. Shit. There's a blackout on Fox, everyone. There's a blackout on Fox, ladies and gentlemen. Light your shit up. Oh, there we go. We back. Scoreboard lit up. Man, I had everybody thinking they had glaucoma, huh? Here we go. Let's go, y'all. Oh yeah, maybe I should have buy them. I'm trying to see which one should I get.
Fielded in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
Complete.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ooh, good run
2
stop.
yards, good enough for first.
Oh, okay.
The numbers on the ground for Carson last week, 17 carries, 57 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game. Although
I thought dude was going to call out again. I was about to say, hey, let me get his shift.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Yo, what's up, SGA Sports Talk? How you feeling, bro?
On the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
So it's week 11. The Rams are 9-0. Like I said, it's the week before the Thanksgiving games and everything. The Rams, they don't play on the Thanksgiving day, but they play that Sunday.
2nd and 3. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What you got, PlayStation? This PS4. I don't have the 5.
You want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball
what you
open
doing?
field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in.
Yeah, I don't have the PS5.
Everyone's easy about
I was
what they're
thinking
doing
about getting one
out
next
there.
week. I don't know
By
if
the
I should
way,
get a
they'll look at the
PS5
sidelines
or an
thinking to
Xbox.
themselves and
But I'm like,
expressing,
I should really
"Let's
get the
keep throwing it. We're
PS5
doing
because
pretty
like
well."
all my
2
progress
first
from
downs
all
have
my
them up
games
near
are on
midfield
PlayStation.
now on 1st and 10.
I mean, I
They'll
know
stick
it's
with the
nothing
passing
to
game as he
it.
looks to throw.
Yeah, that's way
Quick
Walker.
throw here, that's complete. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10
Walker
here.
played with Darnell
You see
Mason
quite a bit of the short
in
passing
Baltimore
game here early on first
and
quarter, haven't we?
and at James
and I think
Madison.
it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Yeah, I think I need to give me a PS5. Some shit like Klarna or Afterpay, I'm gonna do that shit.
On first down, Carson
run stop.
down right around the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately
I got the
he was
PS4.
fortunate to get anything out of that run.
It's all good though.
2nd and 9
I'll
now.
upgrade one day.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And
Will Disley.
And the Rams have got it going the other way. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S.
As long as I can still play the game some way, somehow, that's all that matters, bro.
They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
He said PayPal credit, my go-to for stuff. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, matter of fact, you know what's crazy though, bro? My coworker just showed me some shit like that. Cause he went on the Xbox Microsoft website because he's looking for an Xbox, and he showed me that it's like 4 easy payments. They like how that for you. See white.
Ended up making a nice play.
Yo, what's up, Ty? How you feeling, bro?
Down on a gain of 10.
Christian Carter with a run. So that capture card I was using, I can't use it no more because it be lagging.
Establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said,
so my bad about the lagging from earlier or whatever.
Back-to-back good plays. Have
This doesn't look good.
First down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the
Shit,
field.
good
after
clock
their first
management
drive.
from the
They picked
Rams,
right
though.
up where they left off.
Darnell
Another
Mason
good
Jr.
throw there.
He's coming
And
out
this
there.
offense humming here in the early going.
Get off.
And
Get
they
off.
break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like
Second
he's
and
going to have a
one,
pretty
ball
big
on
game on the
30.
ground.
Yeah, you can tell
And
early
the
on he's
Rams
got a little
30 at
burst in
that.
his step, and that's a big
Ooh,
pickup
good
right
way
there
to
for
spin
a
out
first
the
down.
Arthur
And
Center.
go down at the 28. 2 yards.
Man, I'm
good
blessed,
enough
bro.
for a
Chilling. I'm a
first.
little tired too, but I was like, let me go ahead and get a fan, get my homeboys this game or whatever. 'Cause I'm like, I don't gotta be to work until 3 tomorrow, so I'm like, oh, I gotta get right back up.
7-0 on EA
I was at work all
Sports.
day yesterday from 5 to 8, 5 in the morning to 8 p.m. And I had to get right back up this morning and get right back to work. Boy, let me tell you. I was tired as 4 flats. I'm not even playing with you.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
Ooh.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
good ball
he's able to
movement.
make the play.
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
That safety thought he was doing. Tried that. Yeah, man, it's like now I gotta try to find a time to stream when I can.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a...
And this is caught. He's got it.
Look at the
Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Man, let me tell you, that throw right there was kind of dangerous.
Having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it
He
pays
didn't
off
see
big
this.
time,
He didn't see the
especially when
other,
the
the
defense
next
sells out
corner
against
creep
the
up.
run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Oh yeah, the big JC Justin Carter with the touchdown. Man, let me tell you, that was a hell of a throw. I gotta see that again. I apologize, man. I truly apologize, right? Where we at? Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Come on. I understand. Listen, I understand the spacing was right there, but that cornerback read that shit. He got there just in time. I'm going to say, JC, he caught that just in time, but that corner got there. He lucky. Man, that was God. Yeah, tight end adjusted like shit. You saw that tight end adjusted like, what the hell is he doing? Man, he better had adjusted, man, because let me tell you, that was a pick all day. At least you know the game, bro.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A good drive that time.
After this, I'm going to finish watching some Power tonight.
For the Rams, a touchdown.
Eat my food I got from work. I ain't gonna lie. They be having some good stuff in the hot bar, but let me tell you, I need to show them fools how to really do it in that kitchen. I be back there hooking the crab legs and shrimp stuff for everybody and shit. I'm like, bro, you need to take your ass to culinary
Taken
school.
in the end zone.
Nah, man, I'm just a skinny fat dude. I'm just a skinny fat nigga that love to eat. That's all.
Seattle's offense
I know
coming
y'all
back
probably
onto
like,
the field ready for their
skinny
second
fat
drive.
nigga.
And
Are you
last time the
skinny?
turnover
Are
on
you
the
fat?
fumble, and
What?
they were in enemy territory,
I'm
so that had to
skinny
be
as
very
hell, you know what I'm
frustrating.
saying? But
Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it
I
again.
eat all day.
You nailed every part of what was
I
frustrating.
ain't gonna lie. I really eat my department like like a motherfucker. Like, boy, I be going to go grab cookies, donuts, Lunchables.
And to come away with nothing, not a good
Chicken.
feeling at all, to put it
I
mildly.
be Get
Now
that.
they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they
Man,
get
Rams
that
house.
bad taste
You
out of their
already
mouth
know.
here? Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
Yeah, bro. I be going. I be snatching
What I mean by that
potato
is
salad,
possess the
all
ball
that
for a
shit,
little
bro.
while.
I
Get
be
at
like
least 2
that.
first downs. Give their defense a chance to
So the
settle
dude
down a
Jerry
little bit
just
after
told
they
me
give up
today,
a
was like,
touchdown.
man,
They'll
listen,
break the huddle, come up on
whenever I'm
second
over
and
there,
8
I
at the
got you. You good. You
27-yard
know what I'm
line.
saying? Nah, well, all right, cool.
And not a whole lot doing there. So
See, he
get
not
up
the
to
only
about
one
the
that told me that, but
28-yard
I'm not
line.
going to let him know.
They
Like,
follow
oh,
up the gain
such and
of
such
2
already
with a gain
told
of
me
1
good,
that
but
time.
look,
Not
2
much
people
on that
told me
run,
that.
Charles.
So,
No,
yeah.
that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there.
Man, they be
guessed
having
correctly
fried
that they
fish
would
over
move the
there.
ball on the ground,
The
hone in
Cajun
on it,
salmon.
and stop it.
Ooh.
Go down for a win, and
We having the
defense
Cajun. They had the Cajun. Man, let me
Passing
tell you, I had
game
some
not in
Cajun
sync
salmon
here.
yesterday
Now it's 4th down.
with the fried rice with the
That looks
peas
like it's
and
going to be
carrots
2
and all
empty
that shit.
possessions now to start this
I
football
threw a little
game.
bit
I think
of
they're
beef
gonna
and
sit
broccoli
down
and all that
and
shit.
talk about
Boy,
what
mix
worked
that
for
shit
them last
together.
week in their
Man,
win.
let me tell you.
Sometimes you over game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
But see, this is the trick how you
On
do it,
4th
right?
down, ready to punt, Michael
You
Dixon.
do your work, and then you act like you got to step off and go get some. Like, hey, I'll be right back.
And the win last
And then
week
when you
punted
come
4
back,
times as
You
this
come
one's
back with
away.
whatever you had to go get or with
Taking them
whatever
out
you
to
had to do. But
16.
you also
Well, we
grab
put
your
the books
meal
as a
right along with it, fool.
53-yard
That's how
punt.
you do it.
And the Rams will go
Instead,
on
you be like,
offense
I'll be
here
right back. I got to
with
go
the
get
first and
something.
10.
I got to go do something.
There
You
again
leave.
is the
You be
running
like, I
back
thought
as
you
he
said you got
trots
to do this
onto
or
the
do that.
field. He's over
But you
40
coming back with
yards here in the
food.
second
Like, you
quarter.
make it
Been nice
obvious.
and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has
Man,
definitely
yeah,
been
bro.
dependable and really
Like every
shouldn't
morning,
underestimate
like they
what he's
have
getting
breakfast
done here,
up.
because
Boy, let me
anytime you're
tell
on a
you,
pace that's
I'm
going to
just waiting
approach
for the
100
morning that
yards,
they had waffles.
you
Let me
really
tell
done
you,
some damage in an NFL game.
And now
work
he's
ain't gonna
looking
get
just
done
to
that
add
day.
to his totals.
I'm telling you, my work ain't gonna get done that morning.
The result here, a pickup of
I
8.
swear.
Leaves him with 2 to go on
Bro, they had
second
the
down.
turkey bacon this morning with the eggs and the toast with the jelly. Man, I was like, oh, one day missing the orange juice. I was like, hold up. I went right to the orange juice out. I was like, man, let me
Here's a
cook
run
this
with
up.
Akers on second
But
down.
man, let me tell you, I went to
They'll take him
Walmart, got some
down at
groceries the other day, bro.
31-yard line.
I found some blueberry, like the blueberry, you know the corn dog with the sausage, no homo, pause, no dig. The corn dog with the, you know, with the thingamajig. You can't even say that, but you know what's in the middle, bro. Not the one with the hot dog in the middle, but the breakfast corn dog, bro. They got the blueberry waffle jump. Hey, I swear to God, bro. Every morning when I'm on, I eat 2 of those, big ass bowl of cereal, tall ass glass of OJ,
It's
bro.
exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
You get the fuck from in front of the TV, damn. My bad, y'all. I'm in here talking to the dog.
Carry. Here's second
I
and
ain't talking
7.
to myself or no kids. Even if I was talking to
From
some
the
kids, they need to
shotgun
stay the
now,
fuck
here's
from
an
the
inside
TV.
give. And able to get this one across
Sit
the
down,
45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start
I love to
making
eat
plays.
anyway, but I love to cook too.
Couple of first downs to kick off
I
the
love
drive.
cooking, bro.
Here's
Like
first and
Thanksgiving,
10
I
up at
did
the
that
46.
motherfucker. That's see what I'm saying?
Coverage terrific there.
That's what I'm
knocked
saying.
down and incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
They've
Knock
given
the
up a
mic
few
down.
first downs on this
Look at
drive,
that.
but getting the incompletion there,
I've been
that should
yelling
give them
at
something
this
to
nigga
build
since I
on
got
and maybe
him.
turn the
This
tide.
nigga don't listen at
So
all.
after the incompletion on
I
first,
swear to
now
God, I'm gonna get a
second
fucking
and 10.
taser and tase him in his balls, nigga.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
You gonna tase the dog in his balls, bro? That's crazy.
This has to go down
That sound like some
simple routes
motherfucking
in the playbook,
Hangover
but
American
so
Pie.
effective.
This
Nice
is it
completion
type
there.
shit.
Keeps the sticks moving.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he is out of bounds
Nah,
inside
don't
the
try to lay your
35.
head on me, dog. 'Cause I said I'm gonna tell you your balls, nigga.
First down as well. That's the number 2
y'all ever
receiver in the NFL in terms
what's that
of
shit
yardage.
called?
And tell you what, a few more plays like
Friday
that, he
after
won't be
next.
number 2 for long.
He's like, my brother said when the dog do that, this is what you do. He kick it right in the back of his neck.
Yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
I'm gonna call his ass Electo Buzz. He gonna fuck around. Be Electo Buzz. He kind of look like that nigga too. For Halloween, I'm gonna dress him up like Pikachu or Electo Buzz. Electo Buzz.
I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Hey, that was my shit, Pokemon. Every day I used to rush home from school watch that shit.
Dominating right now on this drive.
Yeah, he ain't gonna never be the same. I still love him. It's all good. I just wish he would listen, bro. That's all. And like he be mad at me and wondering why I be cussing his dumb ass out. I'm like, bro, you don't listen.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
What? I threw the ball.
He's sacked back around the 28.
Well, maybe that can give
It's
him a
all
little bit of
good.
a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone
Gotta
right
get some of that
defensively.
yardage
Because
back.
other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
But I love his ass though. And yeah, I be bluffing like shit, talking about some man. Fuck that. He gone. He gotta go to the pound. Man, fuck that nigga. You going to animal control? I called their ass like 4-5 times. Like, yeah, man, I got a dog on the loose. Lie like I done lied like shit on his ass.
Now following the sack,
You
they'll look
probably
to
like,
make
you a
amends
cold
on a
nigga.
second
Like, yeah,
down
how
at
does it? Hey, look, there's a
17.
dog on the loose running up at people. I'm scared for my life. This and that.
They'll run
I'm
this
like,
with
man,
Akers.
like, bro, you are not. You better listen, nigga.
4
Your
yards
ass
on the
going back.
pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on
But
3rd
like I said, I just
down.
wish he would listen though. That's all.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Second touchdown.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
It's like everybody
Well, we
comes
know
in the
someone
fucking
just
building,
added
he
to
just
his
runs to the
touchdown
fucking
passing
the house
total,
door and
but
start
all he
barking
did
and
was
shit.
get the
I'm like,
ball
bro,
quickly to
no
his
one's
tight
coming in
end
here.
and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Nah, no bullshit. I'm gonna put his ass back like I went over my budget. You got me fucked up.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that
Like, and then he gets me like, and then I'm gonna say this: I'm not no bitch, but then I'll be a little bitch and shit because I'm like I said, I'm not no bitch. But I'll be a little bitch and everything because like he'll do some shit and I scream my fucking head off like, and this is the crazy thing. Listen, he don't just do one thing. This nigga does 4 or 5. You just go around the house and just find like a trail of shit that he done. Like, that nigga leave clues all over the house. Like, this is what I'm saying. You yell at his ass. I yell at his ass 4 times in one occasion. Because on one occasion, he done 4 or 5 things. And then he'll lay down.
ready to march out of the
Tuck his tail, put his ears back, or lay on his back and start wagging his tail and giving me that face and all that shit. I'll be a little bitch for that shit. And I'm like, man, I ain't gonna give you up. You know I love you. I be like, damn, fool, you gotta chill. You gotta chill.
You're not.
Yeah, that tight end is nice.
Still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be going.
Ooh, get your.
Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Hey, you know what I miss about football? Niggas playing, the NFL playing on grass. Y'all don't nobody remember that? When the NFL used to play on grass? Like, and then the baseball diamond be in the middle of the football field.
He'll run here with Akers.
Ooh, Akers ran his ass over. I don't remember that. Like the simpler times and shit.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
When the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had the creamsicle jerseys, it wasn't all these color rushes and different schemes and everything. I'm like, I mean, what I'm saying is this new shit is cool, but too many colors for me, nigga. Like, choose two colors and that's it. Like,
they'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I remember when Miami used to. I remember when baseball and football shared the stadium. Like, because Miami, San Francisco, San Diego, and the Arizona Cardinals. And I know you're like, not the Arizona Cardinals. Yes, go back to the 90s. Like the early, mid, kind of like late 90s. Arizona played on the Diamondback. Come on, bro, you gotta get that. My bad. What's up, Silo? How you feeling, bro?
He certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered.
Yeah,
took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
There's the Cardinals and shit. This when they were the Phoenix Cardinals. They used to play on the Diamondbacks.
Open man is Higgins. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4.
But yeah, they used to play on the Diamondbacks field. Yeah, Miami Dolphins used to play them when they were the Florida Marlins, not the Miami Marlins. They used to play on the Florida Marlins field. San Diego played on the Giants. San Diego played on, I forgot who field they played on. Oh, Padres. They played on the Padres.
Huh?
But yeah, they played on the Padres field. And
a chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Ooh, you know why, G? Look at the run. Hey, I thought that play broke down. I was like, man, listen. They got me.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
I'm going to say this, though. I don't believe that because there was a lot of people who played on grass back in the day that didn't injure themselves. So I don't believe that. I think turf is worse. Because a lot of people catch. I don't know if y'all noticed. So many players now are catching ACL tears and all that shit on turf toe and all that shit. They catching that on turf or artificial grass. Look it up. I'm telling you. Look it up. Look at all these quarterbacks and all these wide receivers and running backs going out with Achilles and ACLs and all and PCLs or whatever. Look at Aaron Rodgers. That turf ain't no joke, man. Cause that's like you playing on your grandmama's carpet in the living room. Like, come on, man, really? That shit slippery as hell.
Taken in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take
the only
over
reason they use turf is because it's easy to run on. Like,
last time, not only the turnover,
I ain't gonna say more easy to run on, but please get stuck in that grass. That's another reason why they switched from grass to turf, because the police get stuck in that grass. But shit, you had some dudes burning dudes up on the grass. Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Eric Dickerson, Walter Payton. Not Walter Payton, but yeah.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Because I know the only teams that had AstroTurf back in the day, like when Walter Payton was playing, was the Houston Oilers, New Orleans Saints. And I think those are the only two teams that had turf.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Yeah, that turf ain't no joke.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, you ain't worked today, Shiloh?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Damn, I didn't even know it was 28-0. That's what I be into, the talking to y'all or whatever. I mean, I be focused on the game, paying attention, but I be more in tune talking to y'all, man. Man, who y'all got Monday night?
Throw now on first down.
I gotta see my schedule.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Damn, yeah, I played on turf in elementary and kept saying, yeah, turf you slip on a lot. Yeah.
That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there?
There's
Lost
no real
the
grip
football,
on turf for
lost
real.
a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs
That's why they got
it,
these
able to
special
retain
made cleats for
possession.
turf.
That was big for them.
And then plus when it rains on grass, man,
So they keep the
like
football, but
throwing
now
the ball
face
isn't
2nd
even the
and
least of
long.
your problems.
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as
Third
they'll
and
come
20,
with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Wait, who am I? Oh, he knocked him down. Big man ball.
They let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown.
Really, Byron?
DK Metcalf.
Let them do
In
score.
the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
My bad. I was.
Dustin Hopkins on now.
That's
to
what
add
I'm
the
saying.
extra
He
point.
caught that. Like, really?
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
Man, you know that's his favorite team, man.
So
What y'all gonna
6
do in the,
seconds all that remains of this first half as the
What
kick
y'all
is
gonna do
away.
Sunday night, Silo?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah, I don't feel like I should have. Yeah, we just gonna need that.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona. And it's the Cardinals who are out in front in that one. The Cardinals locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we get up to the Rocky Mountains to check on the Broncos at home in Denver. And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. Josh Allen, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Dalvin Cook leading the charge on the ground. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
That shit just made it feel like a real Fox NFL game. I ain't gonna lie though. You can't lie though. You can't say it didn't though. You can't say it. PS4. I get the PS5 next week. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do it through Klarna or Afterpay. Or that shit that Byron was talking about. What he say?
First here as we resume
PayPal
action
shit.
in the third quarter. Fields in
What he
the
said
middle
was
of the
called
end zone. And it'll be a
PayPal credit.
touchback as Tyler Lockett
PayPal
says,
credit.
I'm not going to return this one. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They go play action here on first down.
Ooh, use a pick. Use a pick. Use a pick. Use a pick. Oh no. Use a pick. Use a pick. Oh no. You big dummy.
First play of the
You need 5 of these across your lip.
And you have to know that
You big dummy.
they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish.
Oh yeah.
To start this third
I can't give away my secret sauce on how I do that with the soundtrack, bro.
But not at all.
You big dummy.
Trailing,
5 of these across your lip.
establish momentum is very key.
You big dummy.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout
You got a
material.
case of exactly. Your breath smells exactly how your face look.
Down to the 25. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a
They want me to
3-yard
tie
run,
Cam Newton's
but
record?
both
Okay, here we
sides
go.
had to walk
I
away
could
from
do that.
Feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Steps away to his left.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was able to shed one
Ooh.
tackle, but could
Boy, you
not
better
get away
slide
from
next
there.
time.
He'll wind
Boy,
up
they
getting
slide
4
you.
there on his own, but it will leave
Boy,
him
you
now
better
with a third
slide
down
next
situation.
time.
How about it taking
Boy,
the
they
cap to the
slide
defense? They're working against a
you.
very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps.
Why you
And on
say
that
dead,
play,
though,
they
bruh?
held him to a short gain.
Why you say dead?
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Ooh, look at the hey man, let me tell you, Darnell Mason Jr. is coming out there throwing into some tight ass windows, bro. Tighter than the thumb in a butthole at a prostate exam. Not to use that analogy, but that's how tight those windows are, bro.
Signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots.
Ooh, look
They've
at
seen
that.
blown
Look at that
leads happen
pass.
throughout this league.
Do you
They
think
don't
that
want
pass should have been
momentum
picked
to it
off?
themselves.
They'll look to throw here. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone.
What a throw.
From 4 yards out. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Man, that was a scary throw
There
too.
was no
Tight
going
window.
through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
All right, so I gotta run for it. Okay, I'll run for it. But tell me how y'all like that throw. Like, do you think Darnell Mason Jr. is really coming into the dominance and the prominence of being the premier quarterback that they didn't think he was? Like, or do you think this is just one of those seasons he's having luck? Because Byron Jackson has also came out there and taught him how to read the defense, taught him what to look for, taught him how to call out the mic. So Byron Jackson is the defensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Rams, but he also has been helping out, teaching him like how to read defenses or whatever. So he's just been killing in practice or whatever. Oh, and that's another thing when the PS5 too, when I started Madden 26 Dynasty, you will see a lot of practice, a lot of weekly practices when I do either get off or I can have off days or whatever. But look at him. He's 161. He's 161, 4 touchdowns, 88% completion. Like, it doesn't get no better than this.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
You know he just won his World Series.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
You know I already won my 3rd World Series.
Result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Hold on, they got pencil man, Matt Patricia. Hold on, no wonder.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, I'm letting everybody know. Recruiting is open for college football. 25 and 26, but we're going to start out with 25. Recruiting is open for NCAA MVP baseball. Oh, 6. I think it's for 6.
I think that now it's much more in their head.
I ain't gonna lie, recruiting is close to the college basketball, but I'm just letting y'all know.
I bet they were pretty
College baseball and college football, recruiting is open.
They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere, and so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Damn, this stream look clean as hell.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Oh, yeah. I was also looking for a new UFC fighter, too. So.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Breathe underwater.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 to the 46.
On both sides, like passing the ball. But it's just that mistakes from the Seahawks. For one, it's a rivalry game, a division game. But mistakes from the Seahawks, and they're not capitalizing on 3rd down as much. But they just capitalized there, but they're not capitalizing on 3rd down as much. And they just can't put the ball in the end zone. I mean, that last play at halftime, I'm not gonna call it luck because any play in the NFL is more than just luck. It's skill. I understand that. But that heave, that shit was luck. Let's call it what it is. Oh yeah, no question.
Exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. What's wrong? Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down, let's see can they capitalize this one.
Set here defensively for 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That was
so much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
They've stopped him in his tracks.
Seahawks 10.
Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I would have went for the.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's enjoying a great deal of success. His team is also enjoying a great deal of success.
Yeah, he's got that nice little, what I call the QB lean going right now. You see that little stroll that he's got
swagger.
going? Yeah, he's definitely got that. You see him throwing the football, this nice little video. He's seeing that in his head as well because he wants more of that to happen. So anytime you see him that relaxed, that comfortable, usually it's a big thumbs up for his team.
And it's been a big highlight day for him. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
A scary incompletion, almost picked off.
That was scary as
first
hell.
INT of the game. Instead, second down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just now been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw.
21 passes and 19 runs. That's violent. Well, 20 runs now. 21 passes, 19 runs, now 20 runs. Like, that's great offense. Like, this is how they should run their offense throughout the season and inside of the playoffs. Because if you notice, every big win that the Rams has had from this season, from season 4, season 3, they were a balanced offense.
We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Ooh, good way to jump back inside.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Darnell Mason Jr. is playing a perfect game today.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
They ran that one well.
Yeah, bully
and
ball.
not only did they pick
That's
up
all
a
you
nice
can
chunk
do.
of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
See, our offensive line is built, though. I ain't even gonna lie. They built.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out, and he'll get into the end zone.
Let's go. You know why, G?
It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Now the extra point. grows even larger here in the third quarter. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Hold on, y'all. I got to take this nigga out, man. Like, God damn. Shit in this house, nigga. Come on, bro. Shit. Hold on 1 second. Get away from me, young. Don't be looking at me like that. Get away from me. Hey, y'all ready?
Kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Oh, he rattled. Spencer rattled.
Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd down. He's
like
had
that
trouble
punt.
finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the
Yeah,
NFL,
are you
they say the
serious?
exact same thing. They're so
I mean, that's
fundamentally
DK.
sound, it's hard to...
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Rams to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10.
Damn, 2 and 8. The Jets. Damn. Let's go. 1st down. Ballin'. 25.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Man, DYG got burners.
A big hitter to start
He
the drive.
said
Has him up
BTA
near
loading.
midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the
Bobby
Seahawks
Wagner.
defense.
I mean, I expect that, but
Bobby
yeah, it is
Wagner,
loading.
The former 2nd rounder out of Utah State
85%.
with a sack.
To the 40-yard line.
Man, I mean, it's gonna break down some way somehow, but I ain't about to sit up there and throw no wild interception.
is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw here. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And only
that was yardage
201
that
yards
they needed
passing.
there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look in third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
It's always been a manageable
And on
situation.
third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll look to throw, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. They're looking for a spark defensively. When he went for that ball,
was on
probably
my
thought he had a
side.
chance at the pick. And remember, they had 2 last week in the win, obviously losing here.
Well, you talked about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team, and he had an opportunity there. Couldn't hold it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off. They figured they'd get one of those takeaways. They can spark their team to a win.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Serious?
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm going to just run it with Matt Stafford anyway, so.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now it's the backup Stafford. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams just continue to pour it on. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate. And
I'll be back.
oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Told you, I'll be back.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
LA stand up.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's taken down, but able to slip
They're trying to
across
get back
the
in the game by
35.
throwing the ball. They're going to have
A
to.
gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Wow.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone.
Man, I don't know what happen on the defensive side, but Byron Jackson is on the sideline trying to collect those guys and calm them down and go to the tablets to see what happened, man.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
That shit threw me off.
And that will cut this lead down to
it's only
25.
7:23.
That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Do PS5 even have GTA? Xbox 360? I mean, Xbox Series X and Series S. Do they even have GTA? Like, what the hell?
Michael Dixon.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop them behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Shit, just run it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
I like these. I like these. JP Oh, you broke the other one? Damn. Okay, Mr. Distracted.
And second of the game. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
You think this is our Super Bowl year, Byron? Don't be over there breaking tablets and shit. Taking it out of your paycheck, nigga.
They will send this one away.
I'm gonna give your ass a little ass Android.
Fielded in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
No man said I broke the clipboard.
Metcalf for the Seattle offense about set to take over once again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well.
His ass
How many
gonna
times
be
have we
broke
done games
at
where
the
we've
end of
seen
this
a
week
guy
paying for
have
that
a big
shit.
game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing over the middle, and It's incomplete.
The
trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked
Man,
a number
here.
of times. He had an
We got-
interception, so
don't
I'm going
worry,
to give
B.
a
We
Scotia
got it.
credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch.
You think this
especially
our
your
Super
best
Bowl year,
guys.
B?
And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
Man, that's
That makes it
DK.
hard
I
to
ain't
defend.
tripping.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Now, my
We always
question
hear about
is,
the connections
okay,
some
as you see the
quarterbacks have with
Rams,
certain
they need
receivers.
to get a lot better
I think this guy
on the
has a
defensive
connection
side.
with just about
Why?
everyone. Didn't
Because
mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
their
Shows
offense
some
is holding
confidence,
them up.
supreme
I mean, they
confidence.
make some
Big-time
defensive
confidence
plays,
that he
but
would make
listen,
the play for him,
what
and
I
he
think
did.
that they should do, trade some of these guys off next year for the 2027
So
draft.
from
Go to
Rams
that draft and
territory
get a lot
now,
of
it's
these guys.
1st and 10 at the
You got
49-yard
Travis
line.
Miller coming out. Oh, hold up. All right, cool.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
I want to see where Bryce Anthony gonna
Now
go.
he'll pull it down.
Ooh.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the
What's up,
first
Lou?
down
How
on
you
a
feeling, bro?
13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
Yeah, it's
not
Super Bowl
there,
or bust,
not
B.
there. After about the 3rd one,
But
he
I want
decided
to see
he better pull
where
it down and run for
Bryce
it.
Anthony
And he
gonna go.
slides down
I want to see
and
will he
avoids
get a
the
chance
hit
to
for
play
good
against his
measure.
uncle Darnell Mason Jr. Like that'll be a hell of a game. Like young bull gonna get taught a lesson. I think so.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. And
Man,
he
what the hell is
in for
going
the
on?
Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
Nah, not this draft. Nah,
And correct
hell
me if
nah.
I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25. That time a 6-play drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
My bad. I apologize.
Out is the
All right,
kickoff
we
unit
ready.
as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
Ooh, damn.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you too, B. Like, what year did you want your player to come out the draft?
And he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings.
The running
things
back.
that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is. The things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Well, he pushed him over the line of scrimmage. Over the first down, too. Keep going, keep going.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
Ooh.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Too bad this won't be a wild card or a divisional game coming up in the playoffs. You saw the playoff picture. You saw who's in the hunt. If not, you can go back to the beginning of the video. Probably don't feel like doing that, but that's the only way you're going to have to do that. That's the only way you're going to see it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh, see why?
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
Second
Line
and
of
6.
scrimmage, the 24. This is
Under
second and
2
6.
minutes.
Here's Akers. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
That nigga got laid like prom night.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
2 yards.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And a nice job to break free of
He
one
need that
tackle
speed
that slowed
burst.
his
That's what
momentum
it is.
somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He don't have that big burst of
It'll be a gain
speed.
of 5, but still
See, ever
about
since
3
that
yards
college
shy of
injury.
the first down marker, and now it's third down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them third and short, third and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Man, there it goes. 10-0. Like, what can we say, guys? Byron said it earlier. Super Bowl or bust. And that is exact. Super Bowl or bust. Exactly. See why I gotta get some touchdowns. Alright, blocking. Okay. Defensive. Matter of fact, man, I'm not even about to do both. Yeah, he did get that one kick. Oh, did he? Oh. Oh yeah, I will be doing highlights very soon too, so we're gonna get a highlight reel every week, so I gotta prepare for that shit. Man, that was a hell of a week 10 game, man. I hope we can come out there and play like that every week from now on. Like, we did bring the pressure. We did put it to him. Justin Carter, man, he deserved his upgrades. So the Rams come out there and they stomp all over the Seahawks, 56-31. I thought the Rams were going to come back for a minute after they scored those touchdowns, but just going down the field. I mean, the Seahawks, after they were going down the field on the Los Angeles Rams defense. Man, let me tell you, they got to get that defense together, because if not, it's going to be one of these days where that suspect defense is going to catch them slacking and catch them lacking, and they're going to be sorry. But, man, I appreciate everybody for coming through, man, kicking it with the homie, man. I'm your host, Dirty Creek Sports, man. I'm your boy, DNYG, king of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sports, man. Peace and love, y'all. Can't forget that. And we out. It's good to be back, too.